the neon light. Coins vanish deep in the system's maze. Dreaming of financial freedom, it was the only way to survive. No, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. Will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? Watch your case tonight. Burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night. Stacking more. Tonight. Burning money. Touch me. Burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash. I could never trust the system, buried in debt and lies. You keep saying it's all going fine. No more banks, no more chains to bind. No more keeping us enslaved. Tell me how to break free from these chains. Neon streets standing here, we're block to block. Flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Surviving day by day. How will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? I want your keys tonight. Burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night. Stacking more. Tonight. Burning money. Watch me. Burning money. Show me your gains with your stash. Burning cash.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99. Can you give me more?
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
How's it going, everyone? How's it going, guys? How's it going? My amp is like blowing up. I'm not sure. I'm getting feedback off something. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Another day, another breakout. How's it going, guys? Oh my gosh, the super chats are going crazy tonight. How's it going, guys? I can't even do my intro right. Oh, I got a story to tell you guys. Anyway, as I, of course, the Crypto Otaku, back again for another live stream. Bringing you the crypto chaos and, of course, the chaos magic every single day. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Hey, guys, here first again. But, man, guys, thanks so much for, contributing to the chaos. Let's freaking go. Oh, my gosh. I was not expecting this. Look what I walked into. Milk Money coming in with a $21. Boom.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me, a money needing a lot now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got the guitar going too. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start, guys. Thanks again, everyone, for your contribution to the cause, the crypto chaos cause. Thank you so much, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. That's right, Jake the Snake, Captain of Chaos. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. For everything what you do, Jake. Jake, of course, was the prediction winner. Price is Right rolls. He beat me by 12 hours. By Price is Right rolls. Yeah, we covered that this morning. Thank you again for all you do, Jake. You two, Strawberry Dragons. Yes, Otaku is back. Let's go. That's right. We got all of our monetization back as well. Isn't that crazy? Just in time for the breakout for Bitcoin. Here we go, guys. Another retest of 116. Damn, it's crazy. Thanks again, Strawberry Dragons. And Gamma God is coming in with 2 super chats. Otaku is back with the chaos, and Bitcoin is on fire. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. Of course, a guitar tip too. Thank you, thank you. Even though I got some issues with the, I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on with the. Something. My amp is next to something that's producing feedback. Yes, so close, so close. Says a guy. Oh my gosh, guys, I got a novel to read. To even get started, let's go through here. Lightning round of all the comments. First again, says a guy. Yes, we are out of here. Says Jake the Snake. What up, a guy? How's it going, guys? My notifications, work. Yeah, they're working. Yes, a guy's notifications are now working. Now we just gotta wait for Crypto JPEG. His never work. What's up, Jake? Yes, how's it going, Jake? Of course, the King of Ohio here. Every day, Jake the Snake. Otaku time, says Strawberry Dragons. That's right, it is Otaku hour. It is Otaku hour. Guys, I can't wait to get done with the studio. I have no idea what I'm planning. It's gonna be wild. But it's coming along, guys. Look at this. We've got the fire. The ceiling is now lava. Yes, we got lighting in the studio now. Oh man, and as soon as I got done with that too, we broke on out. It was crazy. I got done with my interview. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of stuff to catch you guys on with. Yeah, boom, it's blast off final countdown coming soon. Says Attila the Hun. How's it going, Attila the Hun? Happy to have you here as well, Attila. Quint also here saying, I told you we're breaking out the all-time high today. Where's my prize? Where's my prize, guys? Everyone gets a prize, guys. Bitcoin broke out. I'm sure your portfolios are going wild. A guy says she's the best. Tell her little sister is a handful, though. Not sure who you're referring to there. A guy. You talk about Gamma or Strawberry? Jeez. Let's see. We also have Jake the Snake. He retracted that. He doesn't want me to get me banned. Thanks, Jake the Snake. Of course, here to remind me every single day, guys. Please like, subscribe, and support the channel. It doesn't cost a damn thing at all. That's right. Jake the Snake, of course, the King of Ohio, demands it via my floppy disk to remind me every day. Okay. Yeah, let's effing go, says Crypto JPEG. Yes, finally some chaos on the charts. Oh my God, we got a lot of stuff to unpack here. My dog Bandit, who also is a blue healer, says Jake the Snake drives me crazy, but I love him. Oh man, I'd love him too, man. I love dogs. And I just melt. Let's see what else you have here. Milk Money says, what's up, Chaos Club? That's Happy Thursday again. That's right, Happy Thursday, guy. Friday Eve, guys. What's up, Otaku? How's it going? Go time in the house as well. It's time to go. Of course, Gamma God is reminding us that we're here to get this money. We're here to get this money. Good evening, everyone, and we're going to get this money. Godzilla made some monetization phone calls. Flames on flames. Where's the dagger? That's what we need right now. A dagger, of course, with the shades. He can watch the flames all he wants. He's got shades on. Hey, go time holding out. Get ready for the line for us to get this money. That's right, Gamma Goddess, and our tagline, of course, in the house. I was just over the closing price, says a guy. So close. We're gonna have to clean up the charts, guys, and get some of these predictions out of here. Next on the chopping block is 120K. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make a new community prediction. Guitar brought the pamp. That's right, Jake the Snake. What's up, Crypto Cowboy? What is up, Ben? How's it going, Ben? How you doing? Mine worked today. Yes, nice. Notifications are working for everyone. I'm happy to hear that, guys. YouTube is finally starting to acknowledge us, and I got full monetization now, I think. We just got to get to that 1,000 subs for the remainder of the superpowers on the channel. Finishing up at the Fiat Factory. Milk Money. Yes, Milk Money, my boy. He's almost done with the Fiat Factory. Almost time to head home. Hope you are too. Your ceiling is dope, says Gamma. It is pretty cool. Timu special. I got a few months ago, but just finally had the time to put it up. Here we go, says Twitch. Here we go, guys. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. Man Bush enters the chat and Twitch says, I could kiss you. Jesus. There's a dagger. Let's freaking go. Y'all ready to pamp? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here, too. Oh, jeez. Be gone with them. All right. Okay, guys. So, again, I actually zoomed this out. I'll just give you a quick little update of what we've been looking at here for a while now. We've been looking at this giant cup and handle like pattern. Of course, taking the bottom of the channel or the bottom of the cup to the top would give us a potential breakout of Oh, it's already on the chart. I'll put it up there again. Possibly somewhere between $120,000 and $140,000 Bitcoin. We have been, of course, tracking it to 130, most likely to see a breakout there within the next few weeks. It's already been 60 days since this handle has formed. Again, just a reminder, this is what we've been looking at for a while. It's been ridiculous. Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, it's been like 55, 60 days. It's ridiculous. And we're finally here on the breakout. Yeah, we'll get in this channel here and basically get onto the road to heaven. And we've already started to make the stairway to heaven, which is something like this. Usually plays out something like that. So that's the general idea, taking us up to the moon. And I'm going to, of course, clean this up here. As I was just trying to show this to someone right before the live and explain what is happening. Right. Eddie coming in with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. Where is it? I know I have it here somewhere. Oh, my gosh. There it is. Boom.
Give me money. Money me.
Money me. Money now.
Money needing a lot now.
Of course, that little sample is brought to you by Jake the Snake. Thanks again, Jake, for that cool little clip. That's a cool little meme. Yes. Oh yeah. Toku. Otaku. It says Eddie. LT. That's right. Otaku. That's right. I can draw that for you too. Yes. It is time, guys. It is time. Oh God. All right. Otaku. Jesus. Taku. Okay, let's clean up the charts and get into it, guys. Oh yeah, what we're looking at here. My gosh, you guys, I can't even talk. It's Super Danny coming in now. Clutch.
Then be now.
We're already at the moon phase, are we? Boom. Crazy. Bitcoin today.
Money now. Me needing a lot now.
Danny coming in saying, I am the hype. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin coming in clutch saying, I am the hype. Pay attention to me. Bitcoin's still at all-time highs in market dominance as well. Yeah, altcoins moving a little bit, but not quite as much as Bitcoin. All right, guys. So that's your quick little recap of what we're looking to expect out of Bitcoin within the next few days. We're in price discovery right now as we speak. So the foreign markets are opening right now as well as we speak. Yeah, we could get in somewhere between 116 or 100 and 19.5, 18.5. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen, because I was talking about earlier in the live this morning that we could potentially go as high as, where was it? Oh, we already see that. This is exactly what I drew this morning. Yeah, we'll probably do something like this, and then the market will kind of start to react over into our foreign market open where we are right now, and that breaks us up to about 114.5 is where I was predicting originally. But we didn't quite get there. We actually blew past that. And now we're looking at 116, 115.5, somewhere in that range. The foreigners need to get the hypes now. Jesus. Oh, man. Jake the Snake coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you again, Jake, for supporting the chaos. Oh my God, guys, we're just getting started. Yeah, so the foreign market's waking up right now, and they're like, "What do we do? Do we dump this? Do we take some profits, or what if it doesn't stop? Do we just buy now?" Do we go to 220 after this? I should probably buy now. There's probably people starting to FOMO, guys. As I will get into the metrics and show you why people are starting to FOMO. Because I've been calling now for a few days now. We'll get into that here in a bit. All right. So anyway, that's what we're looking at right now. More than likely, we're going to be retesting this new level, possibly as resistance and support, and it's going to be probably short-lived if we cannot break through this and get to higher highs. So our high today is roughly right around 16.8, yeah, let's see if we can make another pass and confirm a breakout or get shot back down and maybe retest 13. That's the idea. That's what we're waiting for, guys. So, yeah, we're going to figure that out within the hour. We should probably see another retest at that level for Bitcoin. Okay, let's get into our metrics, guys. All the metrics, all the things, all the stuff and things. Oh, right. Oh, I got so much good news to share with you guys too, man. It's been such a great day. All-time highs for Bitcoin. The job interview thing, I'll talk to you guys maybe later at the end of the stream about that. And, yeah, I even had... I set up a... I trust that capital account for my father, and it's looking good, guys. My father now has Bitcoin. It's a golden day for me. And he has I'm just happy. I'm just happy that someone else in my family is now going to appreciate the upside, right? The upside. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what are we looking at right now? We're looking at Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys. You can spend all that money and buy some more sats or buy whatever you want. Buy some more Miria. Not financial advice, just telling you. There's things that you can be buying with your own hard-earned cash and not be paying for another subscription to the live heat map, book map brought to you by Kimba. Anyway, so I like the anime reference on my channel. Of course, you guys who know. Anyway, this is what we're looking at right now. We're looking at a breakout, new all-time highs, new price discovery for Bitcoin. And these are the levels that we're looking at stronger tonight as we're getting more and more orders placed right around 120K now. Some as high as, we even have a little blip at 140K, guys. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. People are already starting to place bets way up there. We're early, guys. It's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, we smashed through here. And next level we really have that's setting up any sort of shop is right around 118, 119, and 120. Probably 119.5 is probably, again, psychological. To beat the psychological level of 120, that's probably where they're setting up the strongest at. All right, let's get into some more other metrics. But before I do, let's check back in the chat because it's gonna get stupid, guys. I can't keep up with you guys anymore. It's insane. He's 100% an agent of chaos, says Jake the Snake. You guys are all my agents of chaos. I love every single one of you. Milk Money, what's up, the Chaos Club? Happy Thursday again. Yes, happy Thursday. Yes, Godzilla made some monetization phone calls and getting the flames. Yes. I think I read some of this stuff already. I got to figure out where I was. Finishing up in the Fiat Factory. Yes, Milk Money was. And then, yeah, Hidegger. We ended up with Hidegger. And then all the super chats. Thanks again, guys, for all the super chat support in the live stream. I definitely appreciate it. This one's for you. Thanks again. Eddie LT and Danny. Yes, Danny in the house. Yo, what is up, Danny? Super Danny in the house. Of course, our resident Super Sam. Telling you like it is. Bitcoin all-time high coming. Lend me your energy. Someone else is a Dragon Ball fan. Ben Lawrence in the house. Nice to see that there. Jake the Snake says, this is where the fun begins, says Anakin. And also the King of Ohio, Jake the Snake. Ben Lawrence says, laughing manically, you fools thought the bear market would last forever. Thank you so much for making me say that, Ben. definitely contributing to the chaos tonight. Thank you. I love it. May the hype be with you, says Johnny B with a ton of diamond hands. Diamond hands, guys. This is exactly what this is up. Where the hell's my diamond? I don't know. My desk is a mess. I've had to move this thing like 6 times since I moved in. Okay, the foreigners, need to get that hyped now. Yes, 100%. Coming from Jake the Snake on that super chat. Thanks again. When Pamp, says Ben Warrens. What do you think we're doing right now? Well, we're actually flash crashing a little bit right now. But yeah, the Pamp is already here. Strawberry Dragon says consumer confidence is back at work. I am not being replaced just yet. Strawberry Dragon still maintaining her job. Good for you, Strawberry. Happy to see the AI hasn't come for you yet, but they will. Don't count your blessings. They will. Okay. Jake the Snake says, I put a couple of pics on the pups in the Patreon. Nice. Definitely look forward to seeing those puppies there. Let's freaking go, says Richie. Rich in the house. How's it going, Rich? Oh my God. How do you type as a blind man, says Jake. Jake, oh jeez. Oh, you guys are nuts. My friend said today... What? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Never short Bitcoin, says Hidegger. Yes, never short Bitcoin. People got wrecked. I got an article to cover about that. We'll see how much they got wrecked. I'll wait till the drops down to 100,000 to buy some more. Mark my words, says Super Danny. I wish you luck, my guy. I hope the best for you. Actually, I hope the best for everyone trying to score more Bitcoin under 115, 114, 113, 110, 112. You get the idea, guys. I wish the best of luck for you. I sent one back, a guy. Yes, I sent one. Oh, jeez. You down the Bitcoin? You know me. Who's down on Bitcoin? Who's down with Bitcoin? Well, technically, anyone who's bought before today is up on Bitcoin. I don't think there's not a single person that is currently down on Bitcoin, except a handful that just bought the top. Buy the highs, sell the lows. It's foolproof, says Jake the Snake. Well... Not always, not always. Begun the pamp has, says Ben Lawrence. Yes, indeed. Green my portfolio is, says Jake. That's right. Green my portfolio is. Yes, of course. Master Yoda. LOLs. Jake the bank. Jake the Bank, back with a vengeance. Now is Jake the Bank. I was there when we broke 112 again, and then I bought the top. Definitely felt a little like a spirit bomb energy there. Yeah, lend me all of your money, guys. Throw it in the fire, as Michael Sarah would tell you. Boom.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes, Taylor. Thank you. We will feed that fire. We will feed it so well. Yes, fear the fiat. Do not trust the chain. You shall. Trust in the chain. You shall. Yes, 100% there. My friend said that. Danny. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Let's get back into it. We got a whole bunch of metrics, of course, to cover our daily stuff and things. Let's get into it. All right. We're sitting at national debt currently sitting at 37 trillion, 87 billion. Again, guys, can't stop, won't stop printing that money in the United States. The Polymarket's Polygon site betting right now. Polymarket betting. Will Elon register his American Party? Currently coming in at December 31st is the highest at 57%. Israel Hamas ceasefire by July 15th, 18% chance. Ooh, that could bring Bitcoin down a little bit if we were to break out another battle again. Hopefully it does. For some of the people out there still trying to get a little bit more involved in the market. Fed decision in July, looking at 25% decrease, 5% chance for July. Guys, July Fed meeting is like the very end of the month. It might actually be the last day in the month. I'm pretty sure. This is very, so I think this is a little bit underrated, for sure. Could potentially still happen. And the rumors right now, I don't know if you guys heard, but the rumors that Fed Jerome Powell could be on the chopping block. He might have just left. He might have resigned. That's what the rumors going around, circling around on X. Again, take it as a rumor. Anything else pertaining to a space that could affect Bitcoin's price? Well, everyone's betting on the Bitcoin price right now, and looks like everyone's kind of wrong because it already broke out above 116K, and now we're looking at greater than 111K by July 11th, which is in like tomorrow. Yeah, so greater than 111K, 97% chance. Good luck. Okay, or less than, yeah, that's great. Whatever. What price will Ethereum hit in July? We got 31 hit. 31, I think that's pretty close. I think it actually broke 3,000 today, didn't it? I'm pretty sure it did. Bitcoin above 108K by July 11th, 99% chance. Yeah, probably going to stay above 100K, 108K. That was our next strongest level of support. All right, that's everything that's pretty much relating to Bitcoin's price action right now in the Polymarket betting site. Fear and greed for the stock market ended today in 75 in extreme greed. Again, third or fourth day in a row. Crypto fear and greed for Bitcoin and crypto assets at 71 when I set up the stream, still at 71 now when the forward market opened. Bullish, guys, bullish. The Dixie still has not hit 98. Got really close again today, 97.9, not quite 98. Will we hit it tomorrow? Again, very interesting that Bitcoin is pumping with the dollar also coming up. This is not the first time. I've seen this happen many times, probably 5 or 6 times in my lifetime. But here we are again. It's kind of an oddball thing happening right now. All right, and then we got crypto bubbles on the day. Everything is up. Everything is pamping. On average, everything in the top 100 has moved up almost 7%. All of your favorite coins are up today. And everything, again, it's harder and harder every single day to recommend any DCA opportunities within the month, even in the 3 months. I mean, everything's just up on the year, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the January highs, but no, we're like not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. Some of these, of course, have, what was it like? For example, was it Sui like $5 at the beginning of the year, and now it's like $3? I mean, nothing's really hit all-time highs quite like January just yet. So we probably still have another month to get back to January pricing, and then hopefully it won't be a double top. we shall see. Again, it depends on how you feel about the market. Overall sentiment right now is saying that there's not enough time and the tariffs are holding everything back and we're going to go to extended bull cycle. Guys, prepare for both scenarios just in case because it's going to get crazy. All right, market cap for Bitcoin dominance right now coming in at 64.7%, coming down just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. If I can get this, there we go. Let's make this look a little better. There we go. It's coming down from 65.25. It's not really been a rapid rate, but it is ever so slowly rolling over. And the reason I point this out is because, again, we're waiting for the similar price action to Bitcoin. Back in the previous cycle in 2020, it rolled on over. In 2021, giving us the altcoin season. And we're still waiting for, in 21, wow. Yeah, right there. I can see it better in the 5 year. There it is. So right there, December of 20, rolling on over into March, falling down to a low of 40% dominance. And again, this is what everyone's looking for. Again, this time, hate to say those words, is different because it's not just retail like last time buying Bitcoin. It's also institutions, governments, nation states, sovereign wealth funds, you name it. Everything is involved in Bitcoin now. So will we get a pullback this dramatic? I don't think so. I think altcoin season will start or already has started. We just are going to see a little less of a dramatic push downward. Somewhere between maybe maybe 60 and 55%. Maybe it won't quite get to 50%. I would love to see that because then it's a very clear indication that altcoin season is here. But just be a little more open-minded, I think, with your targets and where Bitcoin is going to fall in terms of overall crypto market cap. Speaking of crypto market cap, guys, I woke up this morning and I'm like, yeah, it's happening. Why did I know that right off the gate? Just by looking at one little tiny thing, because the crypto market cap was sitting at 3.5, now currently at 3.6 trillion in market cap. Of course, yesterday it was sitting at 3.4 or something. So market cap is totally shooting up. We are definitely seeing it. Total market cap is blowing up. Still not at the all-time for the year. We're bouncing close to it right now, but the all-time for the year was 3.72. And the all-time ever was back in 2024. Does this go all the way back to 21? It doesn't. That pisses me off. It probably doesn't. I think all-time high was like 3.7, almost 4. I'm pretty sure all-time high for that in 2021 was like 4 trillion. So we're still not quite there yet, but we're getting close, guys. And and we were just talking about this the other day. I'm expecting somewhere between a 7 or 10 trillion at the end of the cycle. Again, it was about double of where we were at the beginning of the week, right? Or yesterday, even when we talked about it. I'm pretty sure that was 3.5% or 3.5 as of this morning, that sort of thing. So yeah, we're getting started. But the big takeaway here is the big question I think everyone's going to be asking is all the money going to flow into all the coins like it did last time, or is there just too many coins now that we're going to see not too many coins make all-time highs this cycle? That could be a possibility, but now there's going to be also more money in the cycle. So place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. It's how much money is going to be chasing one thing, though, with just Bitcoin alone. All right, let's get into, of course, our top 10. We look at, of course, every single day, see if anything has gotten shaken out, moved. It's pretty much still the same lineup we saw yesterday, as always, with Dogecoin, Tron, Cardano, Hyperliquid at the very tail end there. Sui holding on number 12, Chainlink at 13, Bitcoin Cash coming in at 14. Still not quite sure why this has had such a strong run, but it's been making moves. I think it's because of the ETFs being listed or having been filed. Stellar, Avalanche, Leo, Hedera, still on the outskirts here, leading up to about 20 with Toncoin. Toncoin's fallen a ton. I had to.
What are you, stupid?
Probably. And then, of course, honorable mention going out that Jasmine currently holding in at 94 in market cap, up about 2 places in market. Actually 4. I think it was down to 98 yesterday. So good for you, Jasmine. Little coin that could, out of Japan. Still one of my favorite wow. My favorite projects out of the land of the rising sun. Okay, moving on, guys, to my favorite metric to show you guys every single day. I think is the most important, especially in this hour, right? This time. I'm going to refresh this just in case it didn't fully load in here. There we go. Boom. Okay, there we go. This is, of course, all the Bitcoin left on exchanges. This is it, guys. This is it. Why is this so dark in here? What? I just noticed. Why is it so? It's not this usually this dark in here. Well, I guess it is just this dark in here. I gotta fix my lighting, guys. Oh God. New studio problems. Anyway, every single day now, it seems like we're taking about 10,000 coins off exchanges. This is rapidly being taken off exchanges, guys. This is, again, not the amount that you can even buy. This is also just the amount just being held on exchanges. People that are day trading this amount of Bitcoin. People that are just sitting on it because they don't know about self-custody, right? Again, I recommend anyone who's buying Bitcoin off exchanges to put it in a cold storage wallet. It doesn't matter which one you do. Grab a Tantrum, grab a Ledger. You guys get the idea. Do your research and get it done. And because everyone else, of course, are rapidly taking these off exchanges. I would not be surprised at all if we get underneath 2 million Bitcoin on exchanges by the end of the month. Okay, moving on. BitcoinTreasuries.net, of course, microseller holding 600,000 Bitcoin. And the next big one up, of course, is iShares, BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust. Look at that ridiculous amount, 700,000. Stupid. But they're winning. They're winning.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
I don't think BlackRock gets tired of winning, though. Currently, they're making more money with their iTrust Bitcoin share than they are with the S&P 500 ETF that's been around now for about 15 years. At least 15, maybe 20 years. I think they started the ETFs in like the mid 2000s. So yeah, crazy times we're living in, guys. And this thing's only a year and a half old. It's making them more money than a 15, 20-year-old asset. Ridiculous. All right, moving on. Bitcoin Rainbow chart, of course, telling you it is time to accumulate. Up until about 151,000, it's time to be accumulating. Still a cheap zone starts at 151 to 209,000. Guys, we're nowhere near HODL, bubble, FOMO, seriously sell or maximum bubble territory yet. Last cycle we didn't hit a lot of these. So are we going to see diminishing returns on Bitcoin? Or are we going to see the moon? Now that we have everyone under the sun buying up the most scarce asset on Earth. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there at some point. And the max bubble territory is somewhere between it's ridiculous stuff this year. Wow. In August, $920,000 Bitcoin, nearly $1 million. Those are things that would, of course, make make Donald Trump blush, but would definitely make Samson Mao sing, because he's definitely been calling for it for a while now. All right, and of course, we're looking at top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin's still sitting at number 6. Nothing's changed other than its market cap, which is now harder for Google to catch up. Okay, moving on, guys. Here we go. Bitcoin smashes through 117K. It's the number one thing everyone's talking about right now. Did we actually get through 117K? I thought it was like 16.5. I guess it depends on the exchange. 16.8 is the highest I see on my chart. This is Coinbase, I believe. No, Crypto.com. Okay, moving on. We also have Bitcoin breakout that leaves short sellers in tatters. We're going to get into that. I have that pulled up as well. And then, we could look at, of course, the XRP possibly breaking out to $4 to $6. Guys, you're not bullish enough. Oh, geez. I think $10 maybe. Maybe for those XRP guys out there. Let's see what else I got in the chat before I get into some of the news. Make sure I catch up with you guys. Don't leave you behind. Jake the Snake says, I sent one back, guy. I'm not sure what you sent back. I'm missing something. You down with Bitcoin? Yeah. Okay, I think I read that earlier. My friend said, okay, yes, I think goodness. Yes, goodness, Danny. Ben Lawrence says, I've chased blocks through the midnight rain Every confirmation, another memory in the chain. Nice. Lyric you got there. Yamaha Pacifica says, it's a good day for more guitar and crypto. Yeah, Yamaha Pacifica, 100%. What's your affiliation with Yamaha, Mr. Pacifica? That's what I want to know. I'm going to put a ton of hours in this month for dry powder, says Super Danny. Yes, definitely, as much as you can. Guys, you got to burn it. Feed the fire
in cyberspace.
Oh, you got to feed that fire. Ben Lawrence says, I've taken hits from Toguro. Thinks I'm scared of a little market dip. Oh, hodl, you punks. 100% there. Ben Lawrence, I like your style tonight. Like your style. There you go. He knows what's up. Hey, guy says, hold that line and stay strong. That's right. Hodl on, guys. Hodl on. And it's only the beginning. We waited forever for this breakout. Forever. We poked that Bitcoin with that stick for how long? I gotta find my Bitcoin's dead video. Anyway, getting back to the news, right? Let's cover some of these headlines. Bitcoin breakout leaves short sellers in tatters. Oh no! They're definitely not on the street yet, are they? Well, we know BitBoy is. Man, Ben, what's going on with Ben? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, Ben. Let me know in the chat if you guys know what's going on with BitBoy. I missed that era of the saga where now he's in prison and looks like Saddam Hussein from the 90s or the early 2000s. The cryptocurrency's price hit a new all-time high and climbed past 113,000 on Thursday afternoon, leaving bearish short sellers bleeding to the tune of 302 million. Bitcoin soars past 113K, new level now unlocked. Just a day after the California-based chipmaker NVIDIA became its first company to release $4 trillion market capitalization on Wednesday, Bitcoin rose to an all-time high, blowing past 113,000 on Thursday afternoon, as you guys all lived through it. Jesus. Price to fall suffered heavy losses totaling more than 302 million. This is only after it broke out to 113. I wonder what they're up to now. Probably up to like $500 million at least. 500 million. Let's see here. Trading volume on Wednesday afternoon surged 49%, $65.3 billion traded. This is crazy. Bitcoin's market capitalization naturally climbed 3.6% and is now sitting at 2.25 trillion, which is now higher than that now. Bitcoin dominance is on its way back to 65% after increasing to 0.07% yesterday to reach 64.8%. The dominance, of course, is out of control, especially with everything else still coming up. I don't know if you guys noticed your portfolio just kind of creeping on up. Bitcoin dominance is still 64.5%. It's stupid.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
As I take another swig of that root beer flavored water. Bye. That's right. Yeah. Death never tastes so good, guys. Liquid death. I definitely would love a sponsorship by them. That stuff is good. Total value of Bitcoin futures contracts jumped to 10.5% to 83.2 billion in the last 24 hours. Liquidations, as mentioned earlier, were heavily at a whopping 312 million since yesterday. Of course, it's probably more than that now. All right, Bitcoin, we of course talking about NVIDIA at length in the past few days, breaking $4 trillion in market cap. You know what? We blew through that. I don't know if it reclaimed it. I don't think it did. And yes, it looks like it did right before the end of the market close. Because NVIDIA's still sitting at $4 trillion. We'll catch up to it, guys. As long as we hit a $200,000 Bitcoin, we will catch up to NVIDIA's $4 trillion in no time. Whew, okay, where were we? Okay, so we're done with that article there. Let's get into the next one. Analyst predicts XRP could reach $4 to $6 amid breakout. Bullish or bearish? I guess that's the first target, right? Analyst predicts that XRP could diverge on a major breakout, suggesting that it maintains a price above 2.34 cents, $2.34. It could breach a $2.65 mark and potentially hit a new high. Bitcoin hits a new milestone. Altcoins follow suit. After weeks of anticipation, Bitcoin peaked to 112. That was yesterday. Bitcoin surges later to be attributed to yada, yada, yada. Analysts predict a major breakout for XRP. I usually don't read these articles, but I feel so bad for the XRP guys. I just have to read some of it. I just feel so bad. XRP is currently trading near a key level, and the price manages to hold at $2.34. It stays above the mark. It can move towards a new high of $2.65. Let's look at the chart. Let's take a look at this. See what they're talking about here. See if there's any obvious breakout patterns in play. I'm sure XRP is going to go on have a field day. I mean, it's ripping for sure. It's definitely ripping. And it doesn't seem like it has a time of stopping. It could even retrace and still keep going. Looks very bullish to me. All right, so yeah, continuing on. I mean, definitely could get to, and again, I drew this, back when everything was oversold, right? I don't even remember where I drew this damn thing. I probably drew this thing months ago. Yeah, I drew this way back in like April, probably March, April, and saying, yeah, we're basically waiting for a breakout and a retest, and yeah, $9.75 is probably my high for the year, getting closer to that $10 breakout. I would love to be wrong. Of course, anyone holding it, I would love for you guys to make that money. Okay, all right, moving on. So yeah, this is pretty much a nothing article. Sorry, guys. These articles, this is why I show you guys. I just want to quickly go through some of these headlines. Again, point out why we try to avoid most of the time. Top 5 cryptos to watch and buy before July. Buy in July 2025. XRP, Solana, Sui, Hype, Lil Pepe. Yeah, those are just nothing articles. Just kind of, just wasting your time. Real world asset seller smashes 25 billion barrier. 72% asset holder surge in just 30 days. Yeah, most of these are pretty much nothing. Let's see what other opportunities we have for some breaking news tonight. All right. Of course, the big headline today is Bitcoin smashes through 117,000 on, what is this, Bitstamp? Bitcoin blasted through a freshly new all-time high today, touching 117,000 on Bitstamp during a powerful hourly breakout. The hourly chart reveals a strong bullish formation with digital asset consolidation for several days in tight range between 110 and 113,000 before vaulting upward in a dramatic green candle. It was actually pretty magical, guys. I mean, when you saw that, and it was kind of like yesterday's too, where it was like I could see Godzilla just there like shooting that green candle out of his mouth. It was pretty dramatic. It definitely was. But these are just like some of the smaller ones, though. We're gonna see bigger ones, like we did. Look at these. Oh my God, that hourly candle is beautiful, beautiful. It's kind of like the one yesterday, but bigger. What if we get another one tomorrow, but bigger? So that one was a 2.6% increase on that candle there. Price on that action was about almost $3,000 on that candle, from the wick to the wick. Yeah, 3,000. What is that? What is that? I can barely read it with my mask on. $3,349. Damn. Yesterday we had an hourly candle of $2,600. So what if tomorrow we get another candle that is maybe 4,200? Let's keep making it more and more dramatic every single day. That would be fun. We'll see if we get something like that tomorrow. Put it there, suggest it to the universe. Okay, so yeah, very dramatic. The breakout above 114,000 acted as a springboard for the final leap past 117K, catching many off guard. Traders watching this hourly chart noted that the day's move wasn't gradual. It was sudden, explosive, and steep, reminiscent of Bitcoin's parabolic runs in the previous bull markets. Yes! Finally, people are talking about the previous bull market, the mythical time period. Oh my God, that was crazy, guys. I'll tell you that I didn't sleep for days. I put a TV in every single one of my rooms of my house. I'm not doing that again. I'm not living like that anymore. That's, of course, why I need to finish the studio ASAP. All right, let's see what else kind of breaking news we can pull up today. As everyone's pretty much just talking about Bitcoin's breakout today. This is cryptonews.net. See what headlines we have here. Robinhood launches Ethereum and Solana staking services in the U.S. Damn, they are way behind. Come on, Robinhood. Come on.
What are you, stupid?
It's 2025. It's 2025. You don't have staking on Solana or ETH? Or ETH? Staking on Solana on ETH became available like in the end of 21 or the beginning of 2022. It's been years, many moons. Robinhood has launched Ethereum and Solana staking services in the U.S. The feature, which was previously available on Robinhood's European customers, now brings the ability to stake Ethereum sold directly through the platform in the U.S. for its users. Wow, that's crazy. There's not too much to really talk about here, other than they're also getting staking available to ETFs as well. That's probably why they are offering it here on Robinhood right now, because they're about ready to roll that out for a lot of the ETFs. Okay, let's see what else we have here. U.S. Senate narrowly votes to appoint a pro-crypto OCC chair. That's interesting. We'll take a look at that there. Anthony Scaramucci says $180,000 Bitcoin price explosion possible as a Bitcoin supremacy creeps up. And he's got a timeline. I guess we could take a look at Anthony Scaramucci, one of the Anthonys. Anthony Pompiano and Anthony Scaramucci. Of course, TradFi, Wall Street getting in crypto very strongly over the past few years. Skybridge Capital founder CEO Anthony Scaramucci says Bitcoin appears ready for more upside as it hovers around the all-time high. In a new interview with White Crypto YouTube channel, the hedge fund veteran says Bitcoins could go up to 65% from its current level before the end of the year. Well, every time I make a prediction, I get it wrong, but I said last year that I thought we could get close to 100,000, and we didn't quite get there, and then until President Trump's inauguration. But I do think it's 150 to 180,000 by the end of the year. According to Scaramucci, demand for Bitcoin institutional investors is primed and keep going up. And like I just showed you guys, the amount on exchanges right now is dwindling, and I'm pretty sure OCC is dry. It's got to be dry. It has to be dry. I mean, we had Metaplanet buying Bitcoin at current prices when it was 108,000. It's a no-brainer. It's got to be dried up. Scaramucci, however, says Bitcoin is currently facing various tailwinds and the heavy demand. There's a lot of things holding Bitcoin back. We're fighting in the Gulf. We're fighting in Ukraine. We're fighting in the former Soviet Union, Russia. There's global tension. There's a fear of recession, and we're going over the aftermath economically of COVID. And there's a lot of tariffs and everything else holding Bitcoin back. And despite that, we're heavy net buying of Bitcoin, particularly through the exchange traded funds. Whew, of course, BlackRock's giant, massive hoard of 700,000, almost a million. They're gonna have 1 million Bitcoin probably by the end of the year, almost guaranteed at this point. I mean, that the assets under management are only a year and a half old, and they've already gotten to 750,000. That's insane, insane. Here's a snippet of it here.
The one trend that I see that I think will continue for a little bit is the Bitcoin percentage of the overall market capitalization of all the coins. Bitcoin supremacy, if you will, is creeping up. And I think that's going to continue because it's the go-to asset for institutional investors. That's not to say that the other coins won't do well, but I think institutional dollars that are coming into the space, something like 80% of those dollars will end up in Bitcoin.
Damn, that's pretty bullish. That's pretty bullish. And even the likes of Larry Fink are talking about what was it? I think I have it in the real news segment over on X. Larry Fink said, I can probably pull it up real quick just to give you a quick little teaser. Of course, he said this at the beginning of the year, a few months ago.
If you're frightened of as an instrument, and so if that becomes true, and you want to, and you see that it is, it could be a proper hedge against maybe hope security or equities. The question is, could you see a 2 or 5% allocation? I was with a sovereign wealth fund during this week, and that was the conversation. Should we have a 2% allocation? Should we have a 5% allocation? If everybody adopted that conversation, but it would be 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 per Bitcoin.
Well, does it also?
I'm not promoting it, by the way. So,
Sure you're not, Daddy Fink. I believe you. Of course, only 2%. 2%, 5% I mean, well, if every portfolio had at least 2% of Bitcoin. Yeah, those numbers are crazy. Those are crazy. And they're pretty soon well met, too, if everyone's figured out what's going on with, of course, the most scarce asset on Earth. All right, let's get back into the news. Before I get back into the news, though, let me make sure I check back on the chat and check in with you guys. I did see something in here in the corner of my eye we should probably look at. Let's see here. Let's get back in here. It's a good day for more guitar and crypto. Yes, Yamaha. Yes, let's see. I got the Strawberry Dragon says, yes, Ben, 100%. Yes, 100%, Ben. Ben Lawrence saying as well, Spirit Swords got range, but my dollar cost averaging swings every day, baby. Oh my God, the spirit sword. Jeez. Yes, made it. Yes, Brave Heart McFreedom is here. That's right. Was it BL? BL is feeling himself today. Ben Lawrence, yes, Ben Lawrence is. He definitely. Oh man, he's been all over the place. Someone check on Ben, man. I definitely like his style today, though. Let's see. Yes, Otaku missed my Blade Runner reference. Oh, I did. Yes, I did. Brave Heart McFreedom, Bitcoin is going crazy. Otaku, you still gotta take the job if they offer it. Now that we are going in price discovery mode. No, I'm not. I am not. I actually spoke with him today, and I think we're gonna have another interview. You know what that means? We're going to have another pump session in Bitcoin. But I don't think it's going to be tomorrow, though. They didn't give me a definite answer on when they want to do another interview. But basically, I'm in the talks right now. They're very desperate. They only have one employee on staff that they require more. And I said I could do it part-time, or like I could do consulting or something like that. And I told him that, I can't do it in these hours, and we're going to work from there. And so we're going to see if that works. If not, then I'm just going to have to wait till maybe next year after the bear market starts to maybe take that job. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't leave you guys. I really can't. I decided that today. I'm like, I'm putting this whole studio together. I made an LLC. I threw so much money at this. And I built this new job, a new career, and I'm like, I gotta just take it. I can't. I gotta take the opportunity and run with it. So here I am, guys, full-time crypto otaku. Yes, here we go. Send it. Yes, and Braveheart Freedom says Bitcoin is going crazy. It is. Jacob Sake says I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Sats burning over the rings of Saturn. Oh my God. Jake the Sake says, how's your anarchy coin looking at Otaku-san? Good question, Jake. Let's take a look at our Zebi coin over here. We got 2031. It's looking okay. It looks like we did a little bit of a kind of like a half Bart Simpson type thing here. Stopping pretty much there, which is fine too. It needs to come back down and chill for a little bit. Did have a little bit of a breakout today from, my God, what was it? Geez, 2024 to 2036, coming back down to 2031. I think that's fine. That's a pretty good retracement. Do something like this, and another leg up in this. It does look like it's doing the same thing it did before, which is Bitcoin pumps. We're gonna go down now. It's still in the anarchy patterns. Not following what the rest of the market is doing. Whoever is doing this, there's got to be a whale. I swear, there's got to be a whale out there that's just like inversely trading Bitcoin into ZBEC or something. Maybe it's just some poor guy who doesn't know what to do, and he just keeps like selling his bag, going to Bitcoin, selling his bag, going back to ZBEC. I don't know, but there's some weird stuff going on, some whale games happening for sure with ZBEC, because typically when Bitcoin goes, everything goes up with it. We're not seeing that with ZBEC. But traditionally, back in 2021, I could tell you that what used to happen is Bitcoin would do is run. All the altcoins would just stay flat. Wait until the big daddy stops moving. And then start running. And then Bitcoin pull back and do the same thing inversely. All right, Ramona, damn, coming in with a $50 super chat. Thank you, Ramona.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me, a money needing a lot now.
The super chats are back. Yes, they are. Hit the like and subscribe, please, says Ramona. Thanks again for you supporting the channel, Ramona, coming in clutch. Thank you so much, Ramona. Oh, man, I couldn't do this without you. We all love you. We all love you, Ramona. Thanks again for supporting the crypto community. My gosh, guys, I cannot believe that, the breakout happens. We got our monetization back on the same day. It's a good week. It's a good week for crypto chaos. All right, guys, let's get back into the thick of it. What else can we find that might be breaking tonight? Let's see, refresh here before we move on to another news site of our choosing. I wanted to read this one here. U.S. Senate narrowly votes to appoint pro-crypto OCC chair. Who is going to be taking that seat? Let's see. The Office of the Comptroller of the Cryptocurrency, OCC, the Bureau with the U.S. Treasury, is an overlooked but important piece of the federal financial regulation. In recent months, for example, it's enabled the Bitcoin ETF options trading and allowed banks to expand crypto custody services. Today, the Senate vote to confirm Jonathan Gould, Gould, as OCC next chair. Gold has a long career in the industry, and before his OCC nomination, he was the chief legal officer of Bitfury, a blockchain infrastructure firm. It's funny. At least he's got experience, and he's definitely pro crypto. So bullish, guys. That's crazy. This whole cabinet. Oh my god. This is nuts. Yeah. So yeah, we're going, guys. This whole entire cabinet, Bitcoin is, crypto. The whole Trump cabinet is pro crypto, guys. It's crazy. All right. I think we read this one too. Let's get into some crypto newsland. Oh man, I gotta finish up the chat too. I forgot about the chat. Ramona distracted me. Of course, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I forget, guys. I gotta, of course, show the channel a little bit more here. That's right. Please like, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We need to shill harder, according to Jake the Snake, the King of Ohio. Do it. Just do it. And Jake the Snake, of course, will not smite you if you like and sub. Jeez. Hi, Gamma. Yes, everyone. Of course, everyone's here. I love you guys. Thanks again for coming and supporting the channel. Jake the Snake says, "How's the Anarchy? I think it's doing fine with Zbeck. We just, yeah, we were there. That's right. We were just over there taking a look at Zbeck, and it's doing fine. It just needs to kind of cool off a little bit, consolidate, and yeah, figure out if it wants to move up again. If Bitcoin wants to come down, I'm sure it'll pump up again. Right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's Jake. He's moving it. He's a whale. Damn you, Jake. Damn you.
I'd buy that for $1.
There's not that much left, though. On sale. There's not much on sale. I think on the month now, Zbeck's still up. So, yeah, DCA opportunities are losing. We're losing ground, guys. Get it while you can. Okay, so, yes, Jake the Snake says, or at least I speak whale. Oh, geez, Jake. You are a riot. Hi, Gamma and everyone. Yes, hi. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Thanks again for coming out, Ramona. How are you doing, man? We got to catch up. Oh, my God. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to catch up with you guys over there. And then we've been bouncing back and forth, chasing our tails with Rob's schedule. Because, yeah, Rob is like... I know the last few days he's been like overextending himself. He's definitely been working hard, and he definitely needs a break. I think everyone definitely wants to give him a break too, it seems like. So I'm happy to see that over there. Guys, of course, shout out to Crypto Future, my favorite guy in Canada right now, telling it like it is and giving you guys the best options for gems. Go check him out. It's in the link below in my description. And yeah, of course, I thank Rob every day for pushing me in the space, man. I couldn't ask for a better friend in crypto. Crypto Business says buy Bitcoin, ETH, ETC, BN, all these. What are you doing? Crypto Business telling you to buy all those things and hold. I like some of those things. I don't like all of them. Just telling you. Anyway, Ramona says, I'm great, so happy. As Gamma says, get this money. That's right. That's why we're here. We're here to get this money. All right, guys, let's see what else we got here on the news tonight. See if we can scour up anything else breaking. As a minute ago, breaking down the latest 4 Binance TGEs. Yeah, we're not really interested in looking at that thing. An hour ago, Solana realized cap surges again as Ethereum slows. The ratio still matters. That sounds like a nothing article there, too. We need some solid news, some good stuff. Pepe Escape, oh geez. Bybit building a trusted and regulated crypto, European crypto future. What's that? Nova EX launches with security first. We're kind of getting to the bottom of the barrel now. Everyone, of course, is headlining Bitcoin breakout. All-time high, nearly $1 billion in shorts. There we go. They're getting closer to the real number, though, if we bounce around to these news articles. So when we hit 113,000, we liquidated about 300 million. Now we're getting close to $1 billion at 116,000. Let's freaking go, man. Who's going to short Bitcoin after that day? Oh, man. Love it. Love to see it. It sucks. I'm sorry if you shorted, but it's fun. It's fun to see all-time highs. All right, I'm gonna. Oh no, I think I can sign in here. Yeah, I can sign in. I don't know why it does if I can just click sign in on sign. I don't know. CoinDesk, get your crap together. Anyway, analysts and longtime industry participants weigh in on how the week's Bitcoin price action resembles or differs from the past bull runs. Bitcoin has reached the 116 after blowing past the 113,000 on Thursday. Let's get some numbers on the. Oh, look at this. Yes. Tough day for shorts. Thursday's move higher as the prices liquidated over 950 million in leveraged shorts trading positions across all assets on exchanges. Okay, not just Bitcoin. Not just Bitcoin, though. Maybe somewhere between like 600, I would guess. Maybe 650 million, just Bitcoin, leverage positions. Bettors in prediction market, Touchdown predicting Bitcoin hitting 141,000 by the end of the year. Everyone, of course, has got a number they're looking at hitting. Microsoft has 69 billion in reasons to celebrate. $69 billion reason to celebrate. Gamma God is coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Gamma, for supporting the chaos. I agree, Ramona. Let's get that money. That's right. With Gamma Goddess's usual tagline, we love you, Gamma. We love you. Oh, Jesus. Strategy has accumulated 597,000 Bitcoin since the launch of 2020. They're just getting to some ancient history here. And that might be all we really have to take away here. I mean, we could go into what they expect to... what everyone expects, and it's all speculation anyway. See what else we can find in terms of headlines today. ChatGPT's 42 signal, BNB analyst flags $670 breakout. Okay. U.S. Treasury officially scraps crypto broker reporting rules after congressional vote. That's pretty good stuff there. Snoop Dogg digital collectibles generate 12 million. Here we go. Here's a flashback to 2021. We're starting to get celebrity endorsed NFTs. There we go.
I'd buy that for $1.
No, I wouldn't. But it's fun to see because we know that we're getting into zany parabolic like structures, right? Snoop Dogg's digital collectibles generate 12 million in 30 minutes via Telegram as ton blockchain NFT market cap hits 200 million, signaling a potential comeback. I just showed you guys that ton's like fallen down to like top 20 now, didn't it? It used to be in the top 10. Now it's, or top 12 at least. It's now sitting at 20. So yeah, Snoop Dogg is still doing his crypto ventures. American rapper Snoop Dogg, newest NFT collection, achieved a complete sellout within 30 minutes, accumulating more than $12 million in sales via Telegram. Telegram's founder, Pavel Durov, celebrated the achievement on July 9th, announcing that the blockchain minting capabilities and secondary market functionality would launch on the platform within 21 days. Man, there's a lot of things launching here. Coinbase is supposed to get their new update to their wallet soon, too, because, oh my God, I'm so sick of Coinbase wallet in its current form. And I think they're going to add some sort of social features to it, which is going to be really cool if they do it right, because that would mean like what we have been asking for, or at least we didn't know what we were asking for, but we need constant communication in this sort of asset class, and I think we're going to finally get that, maybe via the Coinbase wallet in the future. We'll have to wait and see how that develops, but I've been hearing inklings of that sort of narrative. Anyway, according to Durov, nearly 1 million unique NFTs inspired by Snoop Dogg's distinctive aesthetic have already been purchased. Snoop Dogg's digital collectibles drop on Telegram sold out in just 30 minutes today, generating 12 million. And of course, that goes into the Twitter article. It says the exact same thing I just read earlier. And there you go. You got is that a bag of weed? Oh God. Yes, it is. Yes. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. And there's going to be plenty of ways to waste your money in crypto in the future, especially when you get all those gains. I'm sure it's going to happen. Whew, man, that's good news, guys. We're starting to see a little bit more crazy money getting thrown in for no reason. This is exactly what we need, more liquidity. Bring it in. Rake it all in for us. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. Let's check out U.S. Treasury officially scraps crypto broker reporting rules after congressional vote. All right, the U.S. Treasury Department officially scrapped crypto broker reporting rules on Thursday following the vote by Congress to revoke them under Congressional Review Act, which President Trump signed in April. Oh, okay, this is that thing they did in April. It's just getting enacted now. Okay. The U.S. Treasury has removed crypto broker reporting rules, so that means, of course, you can have assets on your balance sheet. They also don't count against you when you're reporting to the IRS. So again, great for Michael Saylor, as he's been calling for this to be one of the major catalysts to get Bitcoin to $1 million, at least the first run, the beginning of it. All right, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. I don't want to spend too much time on it. It is kind of old news, but it's happened. It is finally enacted. Bitcoin soars to all-time highs, as everyone's covering that one there. Japanese firm Remix Point raises $250 million to expand more and more and more Bitcoin treasury holdings. Every company in the world, always, every single day, we talk about another company doing another Bitcoin treasury holding, fundraise. Woo, guys, it's crazy. And you wonder why Bitcoin's breaking out today and why there's less and less in the exchanges. That is why. And it's. I know it's something we repeat every single day, but it all adds up. It all adds up in the end. All right, China took TPS, transaction per second, 100,000 transaction per second blockchain. Japan's Mina Bank eyes Solana as Asian Express. Interesting. Looks like they're looking at using settling on Solana for banking in China. And using Japan's Mina. Let me see. I'm not sure what's going on there. China's 100,000 transactions per second blockchain. Japan's Mina Bank eyes Solana. I guess we're talking about two different entities that want to utilize Solana for banking. I guess. Headline is a mess. Whoever wrote that thing. Probably AI. Anyway, Beijing's state media is rallying behind Chang'an Chain, a homegrown blockchain infrastructure hailed as a solution to China's root problem of digital sovereignty. A profile on Qinglong.com credits researcher Dong Jin and his team for building a fully open source state-backed blockchain stack now powered national digital projects. Little known outside China, Chang'an Chain has gone through 21 iterations over 6 years and now claims to handle over 100,000 transactions per second, a benchmark often cited as next generation blockchains aiming to match the scale of traditional financial networks. Woo! Of course, everyone needs to find the replacement for the SWIFT system, and fast. It is reportedly being used in China's nationwide real estate registration system and companies to digitize supply contracts, allowing banks to verify supplier relationships and accelerate loan approvals. The profile comes as Chinese tech giants lobby for the right to issue yuan-backed stablecoins in Hong Kong, but Beijing is sending different message at home. Notably, the Qinglong feature doesn't mention crypto as stablecoins or stablecoins once. Instead, it reinforces China's long-standing vision of blockchain as a state-controlled infrastructure for trusted data exchange and not a platform for digital currencies or speculation. All right. I don't know this. I feel kind of cringe after that last sentence. Of course, they're moving more and more into state-controlled currencies. That's of course obvious. Support for state-backed blockchains in mainland China has remained steady. In 2019, President Xi Jinping elevated blockchain to the national priority status, calling it a core breakthrough of technology. While blockchain is not listed among the 7 frontier technologies highlighted in the 14th 4-year plan. 14th 5-year plan? What the hell? The 14th 5-year? Which indicates AI, quantum computing, and brain-computer fusion. Dystopian future's here, guys. Remains a core part of China's broader digital strategy, particularly in finance, governance, and supply chains. The plan's development period ends in December, with final performance review delivered by the State Council of the National People's Congress during the annual legislative session in March 2026. Maybe this will be the currency of the BRICS nations in the near future. I doubt it, but at least China gets what they want, and they're going to be able to control their, state-backed currency. That's what they want, anyway. Sui bullish chart pattern confirmation sets breakout target to $3.89. Not going to click on that. Clickbait. Nothing article there. Why would I invest in companies that ignore AI, says Kevin O'Leary. Ooh, I like this one. But pretty obvious from the headline where we're going with that. Why would he invest in a company that ignores AI? Because why would you want to be less efficient? Basically, that's the whole article. I probably don't need to read this. Anyway, that's Kevin O'Leary. All right. So what else we got? Anything else going on tonight? That, of course, I hate missing anything breaking. That's why I got to go through all of them. Bitcoin hitting 155,000. UAE Emirates goes duty free with Bitcoin. That's right. They're going. I know Dubai's going cashless by next year, but is UAE doing the same thing too? Emirates seduces international and local travelers with Bitcoin as a seamless payment method across aviation services. Dubai's duty-free shops welcome Bitcoin. Yeah, and by next year, they're going to go basically 95% cashless. That's, again, I basically just spoiled the whole article for you. Oh, God. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on with UAE and Dubai. Very, very bullish for Dubai, man. They're definitely pushing to be the crypto capital of the world for sure. Let's see. XRP price now is at $7 while millionaire wallets smash records. Oh god, and Pi coins listed again. I can't kill that damn thing. All right, let's see. That's pretty much everything here on Daily Coin. Let's take a look at Daily HODL. Let's refresh this as well. Look at that. We got another increased a number there. Yeah, I was right. I was so close. I was like 650,000 is probably, or 650 million is probably that liquidated number. There it is, 687 million. Oh, I was so close. I see these numbers all the time, and I'm just like, they just probabilities and everything just kind of add up in my brain. But that's funny that, yeah, it hit basically almost 700 million in liquidated shorts in just an hour after it exploded to 616,000. The most successful asset of the last 15 years is once again annihilating the doubters. We don't need to read this. I think we're pretty much covered on the breakout today. And then Scaramucci's listed there again. And then yeah, that's pretty much the same headlines we got on a lot of the other ones as well. 3,000 cap on international transfers hitting New Zealand amid anti-money laundering efforts. Oh, geez. And limits on international cash transfers. Yikes. That's terrible. This is why we got to get out of that system, guys. And that's in New Zealand. So fiat in New Zealand, crossing the borders is being cut. Okay, so crypto analyst says one top 10 altcoins chart looks disgustingly good. Yeah, it all looks good. More than 25% of Gen Z and millennials won't achieve long-term financial security without inheritance. Oof. This is the stuff that makes me cringe. But this is kind of where we're going. And inheritance is getting harder and harder to find. I don't expect to get anything inherited. That's why I'm working so hard to do this now for me, so I can retire on what I have or what I can potentially make. I've seen many of my fellow millennials, I guess. I'm classified as millennial. I feel like I'm more Gen X, but whatever. Everyone's basically getting inherited nothing from their, as a surviving member of their family. I don't think I know anyone who's inherited anything significant, even over maybe $100,000 or $200,000 at most, and that's not going to last you any more than a few years if you just blow it. But if you don't, because most people don't know how to invest, and we get into all that whole thing. I'm not going to get into that rant, but anyway, that's the idea there. I don't think we need to read it, but that's sad. That's sad. The math just doesn't work, analyst says. JP Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs with downgrade says a downside risk not factored in. We could take a look at that to see what they're poking at. U.S. government to add another 10 trillion to the national debt by 2029. Let's go. Oh, these numbers are ridiculous. They even got cut off in the font there. I'm like, what the hell? I might take a look at that too, just for the sake of chaos. Fun stress. Tom Lee says FOMO driving major stock market rally. Here's his S&P 500 price target. I think he's looking at 6,600. Right? Right? Is that too high? No, I think that's his target. I'm pretty sure that's his target. Best-selling author Rick Edelman doubles down on 500,000 Bitcoin price and says target as smart investors pile in this year. Damn, Daily HODL is coming in with some solid headlines. I like this. Stock market could overshoot on the side of unloved rally, according to BNP. This one's actually old. I remember seeing that yesterday. All right, so we're catching up on the headlines. Let's take a look at some of these articles I pulled up again here. The math just doesn't work. Analyst hits JP Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs with downgrade. On Tuesday, HSBC dropped his recommendation on JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs from hold to reduce. Yikes. I love it. I love it. The firm also downgraded the recommendation to Bank of America from buy to hold as well. I love it. Let the banks go. Let them fall. An interview with HSBC head of U.S. financial research Saul Martinez says the banks have solid fundamentals, but their valuations raise concerns. We are not adopting more a negative view of operating fundamentals. We still think that the net interest income is on the right track. You are seeing some growth there. Obviously, there are some nuances on each of the downgrades. J.P. Morgan, Goldman to reduce, the Bank of America to hold. But at a high level, its valuation pricing is not factoring in the downside risk and the dilutive impact of buybacks at a much higher multiples. Martinez says that he's not convinced that JP Morgan deserves its current price. In JP Morgan's case, I think the math just doesn't work at these valuations. The stock, so with banks, you look at the price tangible book value multiples, yada, 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 yada. Okay. Yeah, multiples. He says it's a simple case for Goldman Sachs. We feel that they're just swimming against the tide with Goldman a little bit because of the investment banking landscape is good. The risk reward is very skewed here. We think the news is priced in, but yet again, if the market cools off in IB investment banking, activity doesn't really move forward. We don't get a super cycle in IB activity. I think there's more room for disappointment here than for upside. Ooh, on the banking sector, investments. Okay, I'll take it. God. Especially if they don't get involved in crypto here soon. I mean, they really need the Stablecoin Act to get moving with that there. U.S. government to add another $10 trillion in national debt by 2029, according to prediction markets. Market futurists are betting the U.S. government's national debt will soar by another $10 trillion. That's $47 trillion by the end of President Trump's term. What? It is, yeah, it is. Because by 2029, we'll have a new president. Yeah, oh my God, it's crazy. What the hell? I guess that's more like this. This is not a drill. Oh, geez. The decentralization prediction platform, Kelsey says that based on the price of recent trades, U.S. national debt is now forecast to grow from $36 trillion to $46 trillion by 2029. The site has also added a live U.S. debt tracker to the website. Everyone's looking at that. Everyone's looking at that. Debt tracker. Oh my God. And again, it does not exclude the rest of the world as well. Japan specifically getting closer to breaking 300 negative debt to GDP again. just reminding you guys. Anyway, on our current fiscal path, U.S. bankruptcy is simply a matter of time. Something must change. No, we won't change. We're just going to keep printing forever.
The U.S. federal government's on an unsustainable fiscal path, and that just means that the debt is growing faster than the economy. We're borrowing from future generations.
Yes, we have been borrowing for too long. Too many generations are screwed. Ray Dalio. Yes, Ray Dalio. I love the man. Love the doom he brings, too. The founder of Bridgewater Associates and has also been warning of several economic and financial consequences of the U.S. national debt is now on a pace to rise from $230,000 per American household to $425,000 per American household in the next decade. That actually gets even more overblown, too. That clip that I took from, that I just showed you from Jerome Powell, Jay Powell, right? Came from his 60-minute interview this year, where they actually also outlined, I'll show this other clip there from that same segment, the going housing rate and the housing, the debt on the American, there we go. What was it, 50-minute? Where did I put that under? Hang on there, guys. I want to find this damn thing. Was it under? Yeah, there it is. 60 minutes.
Increase in the national debt. 30 years from now, it is projected to be $144 trillion, or $1 million per household. A sharp increase in the national debt. 30 years from now, it is...
30 years from now, guys, $1 million per household. Insane. That's basically your home. God. Oh, God. Dalio believes the remedy is to cut spending and raise taxes to lower the annual deficit, the gross domestic product, GDP ratio. This printing and devaluation is not good for those holding the bonds, the storehold of wealth, and that's bad for bonds and U.S. credit markets. It's bad for anyone because the U.S. Treasury market is the backbone of the capital markets, which is the backbone of the economic and social conditions. Unless the path is soon rectified to bring the budget deficit from roughly 7% of GDP down to about 3% by making adjustments to spending, taxes, and interest rates, big painful disruptions will likely occur. Thank you again, Ray Dalio. I just love them. People speak up out of place and tell the world, and everyone just ignores them. Anyway, Fun Stress Tom Lee says FOMO driving major stock rocket rally. Here's his S&P 500 price target, which I'm pretty sure was at 6,600. We'll see here. It's merely a reorientation of the perception because of the market's only a 5-year percent to date. We could be up 10% half the full year. Just kind of cut things short because we're running out of time. S&P 500 set an all-new time high last week, trading in at 6,200. So he's talking about go up another 10% from here. Pretty sure he was talking about 6,000. Oh, 6,800. Yeah, could search to 6,800 in the next few months. All right, can you imagine where crypto is going to be at by then? August, September, November, October, I mean. Best-selling author Rick Edelman doubles down on 500,000 Bitcoin price target as smart investors pile in. Personal finance author investor Rick Edelman is detailing a massively bullish Bitcoin price prediction in a new interview with Natalie Burnell. Edelman says he believes Bitcoin will increase more than 350% from its current value in less than 5 years. As Bitcoin adoption accelerates, the savvy investors buy the dip. I don't believe we're ever going to see 70% or 80% drawdown again. This is actually something I had a conversation with my father about, because I was trying to explain to him, like, if he invests now because he has the funds now, where we could see a potential pullback, right? And the previous dip, right? The previous dip we got into the bear market in the previous cycle, right? In 2021, we saw basically a drawdown from 70K to 13,000, I think was the low. I remember buying a full Bitcoin around there. Yeah, so we ran up here to about, wait, no, that's not it. Gotta go back even further. The daily. Go back to the daily. Here we go. So we ran up to 68, basically 69,000, depending on what chart you looked at. It was 69,000. And we fell all the way back down to here. And we had a retracement of 76, almost 80% off on the, from the top to the bottom of the bear market. This is what I was telling my father. I was like, since so many people are now driving in droves, not just retail, this is just retail. All of this was just retail. Me, you, whoever. Jake the Snake, Gamma Goddess, no institutional buying back then. Again, we didn't have the clear market rules, and we definitely didn't have the bills like we had passed already for institutions and corporations to have crypto on the balance sheet and reflect that in their earnings. It was always looked at as loss. But anyway, even if they didn't sell, it was still looked at as a loss. But anyway, this is what we're looking at here. I don't think we're going to get this 80% dip. I think we're going to get something more like maybe at most a 40 or 50%. And I think even 50% is probably too much. Say we run up, for example, to about 200,000. Let's just be conservative. Not too pie in the sky. It may not even touch 200, but just saying if we actually hit 200K. If we do get a pullback from there, let's just do this real quick. Again, we're just doing some hypotheticals, right? We get a pullback from here. We say we sell off 40%. That's only a return right to where we are now. It's only coming right back to where we are now. So I'm like, so my explanation to anyone investing in right now wants to get into Bitcoin, I don't think you're going to be hurt, even if we see a pullback at the end of this, especially if we continue to grow in the bear market. And I do expect that as well. Say we come back down here and we can see, keep consolidating down. That's the bottom when we keep going up. Over time, this will be like probably like 2027 by the time we start running up again. Yeah, of course, the year before the halving, and then into the halving year, and then, of course, the post-halving year being the blow off top. That's, of course, the idea. So anyway, just giving you a quick reference in what I think is going to more likely happen. See, I think they have the same thing. Yeah, they say the same thing here, too. I don't believe we'll ever see a 70% or 80% drawdown again. I wouldn't say never to 40 or even 50, but there's now so many institutional investors in sovereign wealth funds and hedge funds and family offices. I might have to save this article and send it to a family member, because this is exactly what I feel. It's crazy. Okay. Can I just like duplicate this? Yeah, there we go. I'll duplicate this. Guys, a quick little tip too. If you're not using the Brave browser, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not endorsed. I'm not sponsored. I don't know. But it is my favorite browser on earth. I've been using it now for about 4 years. I found it in the last bull run, and it is a pro crypto platform. Also, no ads. That's right. You didn't mishear me. You don't have to subscribe to anything. It's not going to play a single ad for you. It's completely ad free. How do they do this? Don't ask me. But it has been that way. So again, I recommend, of course, the Brave browser. Anyway, okay. So I keep distracting myself. So yeah, these are smart people. When you see a significant drop, 20-30%, they're going to recognize the buying opportunity, and that is what it is. And that will put a floor unlike we've ever seen before. And of course, with Michael Saylor still buying the dip and the top and the bottom, it don't matter. It's going to, of course, institutional backing is going to still come for Bitcoin. So sure, we're going to continue the volatility, and at least the asset matures. And the volatility will get less and less. Edelman predicts that the more investors will add to at least a small percentage of Bitcoin to their overall institutional portfolio, sending Bitcoin to 500,000 by at least 2030. I'm actually pretty conservative. A lot of folks say 1 million by 2030. I definitely have been calling for 1 million by 2030 for many, many moons. Since at least last cycle. Founder and executive chairman of software strategy, Michael Saylor, says 5 million, but no! Too many others share their math. I do pretty much openly, and I tell you very quickly, easily, how I get there. If you look at the world's global assets, the total value of everything, and the value of stocks, bonds, real estate, gold, oil, commodities, you name it, it adds up to the value of everything. It's about 800 trillion. Now, if you take the owners of that stuff and you take a small bit of it, I own a little bit of it, we all own a little bit of it. If all the owners of all that do that, the stuff allocating just 1% of their portfolios of Bitcoin would be of the flow of 8 trillion. That would put Bitcoin at $500,000, and that's as simple as that. And that's exactly what Larry Fink was saying as well. Only 2% of the portfolio probably sees something like $500,000 to $700,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading currently for 100. Yeah, we got that. All right, so yeah, that is of course Rick Edelman, and he doubled down on his $500,000 Bitcoin price as smart investors pile in, and I think that is pretty damn conservative. All right, guys, that takes us into the real news over on Twitter. Damn. There's a lot of stuff to cover tonight, as there usually is. Let's, of course, get back in the chat real quick and then get into the news over on Twitter. Let's see, we have here, Ben Lawrence says, hey, Ramona, shout out to Ramona, let's get this money, needs to be the t-shirt. What? Be on the t-shirt. Yeah, seriously, Gamma Goddess. That would be dope, says Ben Lawrence. Yeah, game recognized, game Gamma, I see you. What, Ben? Oh, geez. You guys are cool. Strawberry Dragon says we are inheriting debt. That's right. That's exactly what we are going to inherit. We're going to inherit debt. Anyone in BMNR? Not quite sure what that is, AJ. A ticker, I'm assuming, for crypto. Yeah, Ramona says, hey, it's Gamma. And Ben, we're, should we say, a design to rob, and Gamma gets a solar from each sale. What? Solar? $1. Okay, yeah, $1. Yes, $1 from each sale. Jesus. Yep. That would definitely be the t-shirt. All right, guys, let's get this going into the real news over on X. We've got, of course, billionaire Ricardo Salinas says most people don't realize they're inside the matrix. That's right. It's one of my favorite memes, of course, when it comes to crypto and especially Bitcoin. Fiat is the biggest fraud, and only way to get out of the fraud is through Bitcoin, he says.
And they will be forever slaves to the big government. So some people are fine being slaves. They don't mind it, unfortunately. Yeah. But I would like to say that most of us don't like it. We like to be free in control of our own decisions. And the sooner we get illustrated by Bitcoin, the better. That's why I just wrote that book, The Bitcoin Enlightenment, with some co-authors. And it explains my deep distrust and how I despise fiat. And how I think fiat is the biggest fraud around, and that the only way to get out of that fraud is through Bitcoin. Yeah. It makes you responsible. You got to learn to custody your stuff. Yeah. Because that's another thing. Hey, my money is safe. It's in the bank. I'm a banker, I have a bank. I have 22 million customers.
Yeah.
And I know all about the risks. People think that they took the money to the bank, put it there, and that they're probably sitting in the vault in the backside of the bank. It's not like that. The money's gone. You know, it's invested in it's been loaned to somebody to buy a house.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what banks do, you know.
That's exactly right. That's exactly.
So the banking system is also heavily reliant on the central bank as a lender of last resort. And, you know, because we have the lender of last resort, then banks take on more risk than they should.
Yeah.
So there's an excellent book from the 18th century, 1800s, called Lombard Street. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything has been tried, discovered, and it's the same thing, you know. If you extend credit without corresponding savings, if you mismatch investment horizon with the deposit horizon, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fundamentally fraudulent, right? Fractional reserve banking, by definition, it's an insolvent business practice.
As, of course, an interview from Robert Breedlove. Love him as well. Yeah, crazy. Of course, billionaires all talking this week about fiat is basically hopeless. Elon Musk's words. And yeah, it's a fraud. Biggest fraud, according to Ricardo Salinas. BlackRock, yeah, we already covered this one. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink says Bitcoin could go to $500,000 to $700,000 if everyone were to allocate 2% of their portfolio. The downfall of Bitcoin is out of a movie. Yeah, what is going on with Bitcoin? Does anyone know what is going on? It's driving me crazy now. I haven't had time to look it up. Let me just look it up. BitBoy, what happened? Let's see if AI will answer it for me. Boom. Ben Bobby Armstrong was recently arrested in Georgia on 6 counts of harassment, phone calls, incident, and adds a string of legal troubles for cryptocurrency influencer, including a previous arrest in Florida and ongoing lawsuits. So I guess he's been harassing people on through phone calls recently. Yeah, that's so. Man, yeah, his downfall is definitely something out of a movie. It's crazy. He was doing what I'm doing right now in the last cycle. Coincidence? Maybe I'm going to go down that same rabbit hole next cycle. I don't know. Japan breaks an internet speed record with 1 petabits per second. This is insane. Enough downloads all at Netflix in 1 second. Holy crap. I need that speed, guys. I need that kind of speed for the live stream. That's insane. Of course, on the land of the rising sun. Wait till Jasmine's powered by that. Let's go. Fed Chair Jerome Powell is rumored to be resigning. This has been making the rounds yet again, a second day in a row. Is this real? Let me know if you guys think so. I don't know. I don't think it is. I mean, he's so close to retirement. I mean, he's literally like 6 months away. Okay, what people think is scary, what people don't know is actually scary, and that's of course holding 0 Bitcoin. Yeah, Apple approves the first iOS game with the Lightning Bitcoin payments, guys. The future's here. The future is nigh. Damn. That's crazy. Saru Toby on the iStore right now. Thomas Fahirer, yeah, shares this one, of course. Bitcoin do something. Bitcoin do something. Bitcoin do something. 110,000. Yay. 111. Yeah, of course, that's been basically us over the last few months. Been basically 103 to 108, basically, is what drove me nuts, and of course, you guys as well. Gary Cordone says, stop what you're doing and read this, then read it again. Yeah, please do not call me lucky in 4 years. Yeah, everyone in the chat right now, no one deserves to call you lucky after what you've been through this cycle. I'm telling you right now, this is my second cycle, and the whole lucky thing, it just drives me crazy. This is, of course, an article here by the Journal of Risk and Financial Management. A supply and demand framework for Bitcoin price forecasting. Figure 11 shows the forecast prices, the demand multipliers held in constant. The daily withdrawal rates and limited supply, liquid supply vary at the highest level of withdrawal. There is a clear trend from the logistic style adoption driven curve to one that starts at an increase on a hyperbolic trajectory. This parameterization suggests that Bitcoin will reach 1 million in price by early 2027. I can kind of see that. For all levers in the withdrawal, 1,000 Bitcoin per day, and then diverge in 2028. If supply constraints come into play with the higher levels of withdrawal, the price could reach 2 million by late 2027 and 5 million by early 2031. That's pretty much in line with Michael Saylor's target. Who would have thunk? Guys, of course, you just got lucky. You got to hold something for 4 years. It's not lucky. Anyway, Max Kaiser says 220,000 coming in 2025. Of course, Max Kaiser, the biggest bulltard there is. Shout out to Max Kaiser. Yeah, Elon, I'd be shocked if Grok hasn't discovered new physics by next year. This blew me away that he said this. That's crazy.
Times it may. I want to just emphasize this point. With respect to academic questions, Grok 4 is better than PhD level in every subject, no exceptions. Times it may lack common sense, and it has not yet invented new technologies or discovered new physics, but that is just a matter of time. I think it may discover new technologies as soon as later this year, and I would be shocked if it has not done so next year. So I would expect Grok to, literally discover new technologies that are actually useful no later than next year and maybe end of this year. And it might discover new physics next year. And within 2 years,
that'd be insane.
Almost certainly.
Almost certainly. Crazy. Drop the mic. Bam. Yeah, we're going to discover wormholes, teleportation. We're gonna really figure out what black matter does. Interdimensional travel. Yeah, screw going into space. Let's go into interdimensional travel and just end up in another planet in some other dimension. It's coming, guys, via Grok, according to what Elon's saying. I'd be shocked if Grok hasn't discovered new physics by next year. With respect to academic questions, Grok 4 is better than PhD level in every subject, no exceptions. Crazy stuff ahead, guys. Living in the future, the dystopian future, that is. Every Bitcoin that you don't buy will be a $13 million cost. Definitely by our retirement, guys, according to Michael Saylor. I agree with this, of course. This is making the rounds. He had this closed-door interview in the end of 2025's Bitcoin's conference, 2025. President Nayib Bukele posts El Salvador's Bitcoin reserve showing 400 million in unrealized profit, of course, doing amazing things for his country in El Salvador. Glad I'm wearing my new strategy hat, says Samson Mao. Of course, I'm pushing more of the Boltard stuff, as he always does. But still, Samson Mao's out there doing the work, and he's gotten more sovereign nations to purchase Bitcoin than anyone else. Yeah, he's definitely going. He's definitely pushing it. All right, guys. And I shared this yesterday, but for those that didn't see it, China's already the future. They're already doing everything in the future.
Crazy, yo!
I'm still blown away by the firefighting drones. And we showed most of this stuff already, like the drone deliveries.
They're moving by itself.
The robots couldn't control the street.
Yo, China's different, yo.
Crazy. And graphic protocol.
Oh my god.
Firefighting drones.
This looks crazy, bro. Yo, this
crazy, guys. The robots are coming. Okay, guys, we're going full into the Google Trends right now. The drone diner is served. The drone dinner is served, Jake, says Jake the Snake. The drone dinner is served. Yes, it is. All right, guys, we're going into the normie searches for the day. What we got trending tonight? Dystopian future, says Heidegger. It is. Welcome to the dystopian future. We're already here. You just don't know it yet, especially the normies still living in the Matrix. Wait till they wake up. It's going to be too late. Okay, let's see what's going on with Google Trends tonight. Of course, we grade the normies on a traditional grading scale, A, B, C, D, or F, and they typically only search for 3 things. Celebrity, sports, and video games. Let's see how they did today. Ken Paxton. Justin Bieber has a new album. Okay. Lakers versus Maves. Amanda Adamosamova. Okay. Cooper flag. Cooper. Wow. The normies are getting big hard F today. Party game with acquisitions from villagers. Okay. Paul McCartney tour in 2025. Jane Birkin. Big Brother 2025. That show's still going? My God. Mets versus Orioles. Norris sports. Normies love their sports. What else we got here? Superman post-credit scene. So I guess people are already at the movie seeing the new Superman movie. Casey Anthony, Nick Adams, Dean Kane, and Microsoft Outlook outage. Interesting. Huh. So I guess people aren't getting their emails today. Tom Brady, Sofia Vergara. What? McDonald's snack wrap, I guess, comes back to the McDonald's menu. It's probably not on the dollar menu. There's no such thing. It's 2025. Dystopian future. Dollar menus don't exist. Najee Harris, King of the Hill official trailer. Oh yeah, they're getting a sequel. That's pretty cool. Ghost of Yotei, release date. Of course, a upcoming game. Summer League schedule for the NBA. All right, guys. Nothing new for the normies. Of course, they get a flat F today. I'm going to give them an F- because there's not a single thing in there that pertains to our space at all. Interest over time for Bitcoin still waning even after hitting all-time highs. They're so stupid. Oh, they have no idea. They have no idea what's coming. Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, the last 12 months basically flatlining, dead as you see here. Well, I guess you can't see. There you go. There you see. It's coming up a little bit on the day, though. But you can see in the last 12 months, nothing even to move the needle. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit there. Redonkulous. All right, so yeah, they're not really searching too much. Let's see, the height today was over the last 24 hours. Let's take a look there again. Where was I? Past day. There we go. Yep, that's in frame. Okay, so they got their 100% search history happening at 5:28 p.m. Right after the market closed. Yeah, and about a couple hours before the live stream, when I think we hit all-time highs with 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So this is still about an hour afterwards. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting day, but the normies are still not quite getting in here. And I've only ever seen Bitcoin ever pop up in the top 200 searches, or top 20 searches, 2 or 3 times in the last 2 years. So all-time highs. No one's paying attention. And then I want to take a look at this before I forget as well. We do always, I don't do this every day, but every once in a while I like to share Bitcoin against XRP, against Solana, and Doge. Doge is basically flatline dead. Solana as well. Bitcoin searches and XRP are pretty much coming up over the last, few hours, I guess. Yeah. Pretty much a few hours. XRP's been popping off though. 43 on today at right around 5:54 as well. 6 o'clock. Interesting. Eastern Standard Time, of course. All right, guys, full circle going back into the market live predictions tonight. Here we go again. Some more crypto chaos magic every single night we bring it to you. And guys, I'm telling you, one of these nights I'm going to be wrong and I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy to be wrong. Can't wait.
So much, you may even get tired of winning.
Of course, we're tired of winning, and that's what am I pertaining to? If you guys are new, I am pertaining to always being right with the market open call for Bitcoin pretty much every single day. Scratch my back, toot my horn. But it's not just me; it's also the Crypto Chaos Magic, giving all the credit to that as well, as I am only an instrument of chaos. Yes, and as you can see here, I mean ebbs and flows and everything. I'm always on it. And why are we always on it? Because we look at every piece of the metrics I just showed you. It's all embedded in psychology. Everyone sees the same stuff. Everyone bets on the same patterns. I mean, it's all there, and the markets are always driven by that. And crypto's still mostly driven by humans. Although bot trading has been taking over our space now for the past few years. Cody Bakula, how's it going, Cody? It's been a minute, my guy, coming in with a $5 super sticker. How's it going? Thank you for supporting the chaos. How's it going, Cody? How's it going? We definitely got to keep talking about the silver stuff and things. I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're awesome, my guy. And let me know if we got to get back in that. That'd be so cool, so dope. Anyway. So what's going on with Bitcoin tonight, right? Where are we going? Jake the Snake says we're rolling profits into Z-Back and Miri on this pullback. I don't know. Are you guys doing that? Press F to pay respects, says Jake the Snake. I think Cody just did that. Jesus. Oh, geez. Dystopian future. Yes, Heidegger. Of course, we are living in it. All right, guys. Of course, we're done pretty much shilling the channel from, of course, the winning from last night. Let's get into some new winning tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I want to be wrong. Hopefully, we are wrong tomorrow because I'm tired of being right. Okay, so let's get into this. Hopefully, some downward price action. or some extreme upward price action. I don't care whichever one, but it's looking more like yeah, it looks like we want to retest this again. I called this in the beginning of the live, and I said Bitcoin's probably going to see another retest of these previous all-time highs. If we can't get above this, we're probably going to see a pull back to the downside. So that's what we're looking at right now. It's pretty much sitting right there. Right, sitting right there. So we had a little bit of a lower, what is it? This is bouncing off something. That's crazy. This is our, damn it. That's supposed to be our stairway to heaven. We got to get above there. My God. That is, of course, our original breakout for Bitcoin, holding or breaking out of its cup and handle like pattern and getting on those rails. And it wants to bounce off those rails now, which is funny because we actually climbed on top of those at the beginning of last month, no, the middle of last month, about the 23rd, yeah, the 23rd of last month. So hopefully we can get back in there again and start climbing this up to the upside tomorrow. But anyway, it's not about what I want or what you guys want. This is what we're actually going to do. So let's see what's going to happen tonight. Let's take a look real quick at Kim by the White Snowland. Once again, bringing you the heat map for free. Thank you. Again, love the anime reference on my channel. Don't pay for something, get it for free. Okay, all right, so right now looking like Bitcoin wants to do another pass, see if it can get back to all-time highs in the foreign markets. It looks like it's doing that right now. We're going to zoom on in and take a look at, the current live order books. Yeah, there's still pretty much nothing placed in little tiny things here and there. You know, everyone's kind of testing the waters, dipping a toe in. They don't want to get liquidated. I just read you a ton of articles that showed you there was almost $750 million in liquidations over the past 24 hours due to all the spikes in Bitcoin's price action. So yeah, you better be damn sure that everyone's like thinking, no, we probably don't want to short that thing right now. And right now the next target for the upside is looking at 118, right around there. And that's where all the orders are being placed. Which in some, I believe it or not, I guess in some exchanges we did hit 118,000. Not on crypto.com though. This is where I'm tracking it. We hit 116.8. So yeah, that's where we're probably headed, maybe tonight. In one of our probabilities, of course, let's get into the Crypto Chaos Magic and show you where we're headed. All right, guys, of course, I've got the Crypto Chaos Magic Bitcoin candle, the official Bitcoin candle, brought to you by Milk Money. Thanks again for donating to the show and donating this beautiful candle, which we've been using for quite a while. We've gotten quite a lot of licks out of this candle. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. All right, so we like the Bitcoin candle. We place it on our Crypto Chaos Magic altar. That's right, we have an altar, guys. It's got a lot of burns on it. I love it. It's very singed. I gotta clean it again. Yes, we place it on the altar. We idolize the moon via the moonstone. That's right, we have an idol. And we have a sacrifice. Do we? No! I don't think we have a sacrifice tonight. Oh, crap. Oh, that's right. I put them all in my... Damn, all my burnt bennies. All the remnants are in my new desk over here. Let me go find let me go find a benny real quick. I'm sure I have one in a pocket somewhere. I got one. All right, let's get this going again. Whoa. Whoa. All right, so of course, recap. Bitcoin Chaos Magic is in session. We're about ready to finish the ritual. We have lit the Bitcoin candle. We placed it on the altar. We're idolizing the moon. We're saying our mantra, Krokpeos, and burning a sacrificial Benny tonight. There he goes, Benny, no. Thank you again all to have, supported the chaos tonight. Cody, Ramona, I mean, all you guys, Super Danny, I think even Milk Bunny threw some money to burn tonight. Thanks to everyone. Thank you all. I think even Strawberry Dragons, Gamma Goddess. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. As Benny is burning in my fingers now. Oh God, it's all gone. It is all gone. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I can watch it all day. Just not burn my fingers though. Yeah, eventually I am going to build an entire shrine. We're going to have a whole space in the studio to burn these safer, and not burn my keyboard again. All right. So now that we have done The ritual is complete. I am now an instrument of chaos. And I'm going to show you exactly where Bitcoin's going to go within some tolerance. We're pretty much right every single day. And I want to be wrong so bad, guys, because that means that Bitcoin is moving on to bigger and better things, or giving a giant buying opportunity, I guess. All right, so I'm going to clean off the chart, of course, from all the ideas and stuff we showed you guys earlier in the lives, and get the ritual sticks in place. These ritual sticks, of course, correspond to all of the price action and volatility. This all takes place right around here. And let's get into the 15-minute chart as we normally do and get the show on the road. Today we're going to be looking at a potential breakout towards a new all-time high. New all-time high is basically right around $17,000. And then, we're looking at a bottom, a potential bottom, I guess a return, maybe somewhere between 113,000. That might be our new level of support if we decide to fall tonight. Whew! Okay, so with that being said, let's get into the probabilities and suggest to the universe what we want, and let's get into it. Okay, so Bitcoin right now is just opened in Japan. Japan just opened, and it's starting to figure out. We probably don't want to short this damn thing. Maybe we just kind of go sideways. I don't know. I don't know how we're feeling about this thing because we don't want to get liquidated. They obviously went through all the metrics, all the sentiment right now. And I kind of see Bitcoin coming up somewhere between now and intraday trading in Japan, something like this, retesting and slap back down, and maybe finding a fair place somewhere right around 115,000. This is on our base case scenario, and then a little bit of a recovery in the morning, maybe a little bit of a rollover too, something like that. It's a little too dramatic though. Let's do something like this: run up, retest, and then a retracement down there, and then a correction in the morning, something like that for a base case scenario. And then we have, what do we have? Our bear case scenario. We climb, but we get rejected even a little bit lower maybe, and then a slam back down to a little bit of a flash crash to 113. Maybe a recorrection, and then another full dip, and then recover in the morning tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is Friday. There's a little bit less volatility and, of course, liquidity as people are already getting ready for the weekend. Keep that in mind as well. Okay, so that's your bear case, your base case scenario, and then we got our bull case scenario, which Bitcoin doesn't care. It's just going to keep making all-time highs. Maybe get a retest right in the intraday trading for Japan, then test a breakout to a new all-time high right around maybe 119.5. That's probably as high as we're going to go. Again, we see the order books. There are orders already placed up that high, and that's going to be our next level of resistance. So something like that, and then a little bit of a retracement in the morning when we open up. That would be our bear case, our base bull case scenario tonight. And then we have, of course, the Super Bear and Super Bowl predictions. These are, of course, just ones for fun that I do every single night for the Super Bowls and the Super Bears, the Bull Tards and the Bear Tards out there that want to just watch the world burn, I guess. Super Bear target is still the fire sale, sitting somewhere down here around $80,000 Bitcoin. And, of course, coming back up. I got to basically get a correction on that. I think it's like 81,000 for the fire sale, maybe 82. I keep moving that by accident. All right, so that is, of course, Super Bear Brown there, right, represented. And then we got our Bull Tard Super Bowl scenario, not the football kind. The bowl kind, the Super Bowl. We're in a cape. Just going. All right, where's it going? It does not care. It just wants to do all-time highs. Why not even break 121 and get into 128? Why not? It's more than likely, again, just a suggestion to the universe, not likely to ever come to fruition. But we have also, we've gotten that one for fun right. Twice now, I think, this year. We've never, ever came close enough to hitting the Super Bear target. All right, guys, so what am I looking at tonight? What am I actually going to call for? I'm suggesting this all to the universe, of course, through Crypto Chaos Magic, but I am, of course, calling for more of a baseline or bearish target. I think we do get a little bit of a pullback, maybe into the weekend, and then maybe a breakout again on Sunday. That, to me, seems more sensible, especially since we've seen so many people get liquidated to all F today. That would make more sense. Again, tomorrow's going to be kind of slow. It's a Friday. that's what I'm suggesting into the universe. What I'm assuming is going to happen. But anything, of course, is possible. And of course, I want to be wrong. I'm telling you, I want to be wrong so bad. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope we get to 120K tomorrow. Yeah, of course, suggesting we've been right all this week so far with a baseline bearish target. All right. So yeah, would not be surprised at all. We go right down the middle again like we did yesterday. All right, so let me know how you guys feel about this right now. Of course, bring you crypto chaos magic and update you with the news every single morning. We also chase all of the trends and of course all the chaos as the markets open. I just interviewed and turned down a job just to do this, guys. So catch me tomorrow morning at 9:30 with the market open. We're always there about 10 minutes early, just of course to catch up with what's going on in the pre-market. Jake the Snake says, smack the likes and subs. That's right. Not your husband, not your wife, not your children, not your dog. But smack that like button. Thank you. Thank you again, Jake, for supporting the stream. Love you, love you, love you. Milk Buddy says, damn it, Elmo. Damn it. And then he jumps in the fire and burns everyone. Oh, God. That's right. Heidegger says, I'm getting the feeling that soon may even tired of winning. Imagine the flows into the market next 2 to 4 years. World Cup, Olympics, USA 250. It's gonna be nuts. Damn, very optimistic tonight. Yeah, you went from pessimistic earlier to now being full-blown optimistic tonight. We're still early, you guys. We're gonna make it. I like the way you talk tonight, Heidegger. Yes, and then yes, press F for the stream to crash. There you go. Stream crash, guys. All right, I'm going to call it for tonight, guys. Of course, I appreciate every single one of you to hop on the stream and support me tonight. I absolutely love it, guys. I can't wait to hang out with you guys even through this crazy bull run we're about ready to start. There's going to be nights where we're just going to want to bang our heads against the wall. There's going to be nights where we're just going to, fall to the floor and sing hallelujah. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see what happens. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Stay frosty. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Again, there's more upside coming. I will see you guys tonight, tomorrow morning. I'll catch you guys later. It's so hard to say goodbye every single day. I miss you guys every time I leave it.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a monshot. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Let me huddle forever more and more and more and more and more. I'm on board. Hollywood shopping and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Well, and in this post-credit scene, guys, well, we got a fortune cookie. It's been a while since we did one of these. We got a fortune cookie. What does it hold for us today? Oh, let's see. Here we go. Oh, speaking of which, yesterday, oh my God, yesterday I got so drunk. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my neighbors were like blasting music, and it came in a little bit, and I know you guys probably didn't hear too much of it, but I was like trying to yell over the microphone. I went back and watched some of that, and I'm like, it's fine, whatever. All right, so yeah, our fortune tonight is, if I can read it, behind an able man, are always, what? What? Behind an able man, there are always. Let me know what that means, guys. What the hell kind of rubbish is this? Yeah, and that's all it says. Okay, so we got kind of screwed. We got gypped on our fortune tonight. But you know what? I don't know, you guys. The fortune cookie still tastes good. Oh, God. All right, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Later. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where's the button?